ChatGPT in action, examples of artificial intelligent chatbots and their applications. I'm Hewie Poplock. Here's our agenda for today. We're going to be talking about OpenAI and examples of this topic, a short video on ChatGPT, some examples, and then we'll close out with some opinions of mine. So let's go ahead. And here is the example of this topic. I'm going to use GPT to help us decide what to use in this presentation. Here is the ChatGPT screen. After I show you this, we'll do the compulsory few slides that explain what ChatGPT is, and then we'll do some more examples. You will note here that over on the left, where it says start a new chat, your history will show up here. So as we add things, we'll get some listings here that we can go back to if we need to. Down here is if you want to upgrade to the Plus, which is about $20 a month. Then you can put it in dark mode. You can look at some updates and FAQs. You can log out of your session. In the main screen, you've got ChatGPT. You've got 3 columns here. You've got examples, and it shows some examples. Explain quantum computing in simple terms. Got any creative ideas for a 10-year-old's birthday? We're going to do something similar to this in our examples. And then how do I make an HTTP request in JavaScript? I'm not going to get into any of the technical things that you can actually do with ChatGPT, including writing code for web pages. Capabilities: it remembers what user said earlier in the conversation. It allows a user to provide follow-up corrections and trained to decline inappropriate requests. And then there are some limitations. It may occasionally generate incorrect information, so you do have to go through your information and make sure that it is factual and correct. It may occasionally produce harmful instructions or biased content, and it has limited knowledge of the world and events after 2021. So all of the things that it goes out and gets information, almost all of it is prior to 2021. Let's try to decide what we're going to do for this ChatGPT in action, some examples of AI or artificial intelligent chatbots and their application. Let's go ahead and have it give me 10 topics that ChatGPT can respond to, so you'll have an idea. So if we type that in, and then we hit the little arrow over here on the side, it goes out, puts together 10 topics that GPT can respond to. I could say 20 topics, I could say 5 topics, and so on, and it will give me some examples of some things: health and wellness, technology and artificial intelligence, personal development, and then you can read what's there. So it can do a whole number of things, and now you'll notice that under the list of chats, it's already up here. Now let's do a short video on ChatGPT with the compulsory slides that you have to have explaining what ChatGPT is. ChatGPT in action, examples of AI chatbots and their applications. I'm Hewie Poplock. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence-based chatbot created by OpenAI. It uses algorithms to generate text-based responses similar to human conversation. The history of GPT chatbots. OpenAI's original GPT chatbot was trained on a vast collection of text data from the internet. GPT-2 was launched in 2019 and GPT-3 in 2020. GPT 3.5 was launched on November 30th, 2022. GPT-4 was launched March 14th, 2023, and is the successor to GPT 3.5, which powers ChatGPT and the latest iteration of Generative Pre-trained Transformer, or GPT, a powerful language model created by OpenAI. According to OpenAI, GPT-4 is 82% less likely than GPT 3.5 to respond to requests for content that OpenAI does not allow, and 60% less likely to make stuff up. GPT-4 is also 40% more likely to produce factual responses than GPT 3.5 on OpenAI's internal evaluations. GPT-4 will focus on enhanced data management rather than an increase in parameters. While GPT-4 is more powerful than GPT-3, it does not offer the same scalability or flexibility. Depending upon the specific requirements of an organization, the best AI application should be chosen to achieve the best possible performance. How ChatGPT works. ChatGPT analyzes prompts or questions from users. It uses its training data to generate a response that resembles human-like text. ChatGPT aims to converse like a human would, but it's not perfect. ChatGPT versus DALL-E 2. OpenAI also created DALL-E 2, an AI image generator. While DALL-E 2 generates images, ChatGPT is solely text-based. ChatGPT is an advanced chatbot that uses the massive repository of text on the internet to attempt to converse like a human. To sum it up, GPT is a powerful tool that allows for more natural and engaging conversations. It has its limitations, but it is continuously improving. With its sophisticated algorithms and vast training data, ChatGPT is shaping the future of conversational artificial intelligence. Let's see it in action. Let's look at some examples of ChatGPT. Using something similar to the example, let's try this one. Got any creative ideas for an 80-year-old's birthday? Let's see what it gives us. Here are some of the suggestions: a scavenger hunt, a virtual birthday party, something outdoors like a walk, a picnic, or a boat ride, a photo show, a surprise party with decorations, food, drinks, and a cake, a family history with a family tree or written family history, something from the person's bucket list, or even a personalized gift. So we've got now a list of many items. One of the ones they suggested earlier is using a game virtually. Let's find out what games might be used on Zoom to celebrate the birthday. It now continues from where we left off. It remembers what we were talking about. You don't have to go through a whole description of all of the things that we already talked about to ChatGPT. Some of the ideas for some fun games to be played on Zoom are trivia games, charades, Pictionary, bingo, name that tune, two truths and a lie, and escape room. Now they mentioned bingo, so let's do a follow-up question about bingo. How do I create a virtual bingo card with numbers, words related to the birthday person? It continues with instructions on how to create a virtual bingo card using websites for that purpose. It gives us more suggestions on creating the cards. So we've mapped out what we want to do for the party. AI Tidbits. Some additional information about AI and ChatGPT. Talk about AI is everywhere. I'm sure you've noticed AI is everywhere now. The news, Good Morning America, your local news, TikTok, and even Facebook Reels that your second cousin shares. Artificial intelligence is super interesting, but most people don't have the time to keep up with everything. GPT-4 was released just this past March 14th. If you're a ChatGPT Plus subscriber, you can access GPT-4 right now, but there is a charge for the Plus service. It is $20 a month. GPT-4 is OpenAI's most advanced system. This was absolutely the biggest news of the week. GPT-4 launched. The live stream where they demoed in real time was epic. On the stream, they took a poorly drawn image of a website mock-up and took a picture of it and told GPT-4 to create a website based on that mock-up. And it did. They also showed it sort through the complicated tax codes to help someone figure out their tax liability. This is the most powerful large language model to date. Check the recording of the live stream event. Enhanced creativity. GPT-4 can generate, edit, and iterate with users on creative and technical writing tasks, such as composing songs, writing screenplays, or learning a user's writing style. Visual input. Not content with just text, GPT-4 can now handle visuals. The model's ability to process text and images simultaneously allows it to interpret more complex input. Longer content. With a staggering 25,000 word capacity, GPT-4 opens the door to entirely new use cases. And there's a lot of new newsletters about AI. 3 that I subscribe to: Incline.ai, AI Unleashed, and Ben's Bytes. Microsoft uses ChatGPT. Microsoft unveiled new artificial intelligence integrations to its line of Office 365 products that will make its customers' data available by asking simple questions to a chatbot instead of mouse clicks and typing. Called Office 365 Copilot, the move is the latest big announcement for the company since it unveiled its Bing chatbot last month, which is integrated into its search engine. More from Microsoft now. By employing the technology which was developed with ChatGPT creator OpenAI, Microsoft is weaving into its core products. While Microsoft is not a big player in search, at least not now, it's far and away the leader in business software, including its Outlook email client, Microsoft Word, and Excel. The new integrations will remove the drudgery from our daily tasks and jobs, freeing us to rediscover the joy of creation, Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella, said. In a demonstration, Microsoft showed off the new capabilities that will allow customers to create PowerPoint presentations by typing a simple sentence and create action automatic agendas based on what was discussed in a Microsoft Teams meeting. The new integrations won't be available right away. The company said it would be unveiling them in the coming months. There's also a lot of changes in advertising. There is now a version of ChatGPT version 4, especially for advertising and the marketing industry. AI ChatGPT is fast becoming the future of advertising. Advertisers have used AI ChatGPT to identify and segment audiences, create ad ideas, test ads, improve ad performance, and optimize spending, all automatically, over time, and real time on a large scale. Bing has incorporated ChatGPT-4 in its search engine. The only way that most of us will be using GPT-4 is through the Microsoft Bing search engine. There is so much going on in the industry from one of my newsletters, Inclined AI. Monday through Friday, I get that newsletter. And in it are quick nuggets. Every day now, a list this size. Every day, new products from Inclined AI and links to them for us to try or take a look at. So far, I have tested and used several of the AI products. This is a list from my bookmarks of those that I have worked with. In closing, some comments by me, Hewie Poplock, on the future and using AI and ChatGPT. The fourth industrial revolution, or Industry 4.0, is upon us, and it's set to change the way we live and work in profound ways. At the heart of this transformation lies artificial intelligence, or AI, the technology that's driving innovation across industries and enabling us to do things we never thought possible. One of the most exciting examples of AI in action is ChatGPT, a language model developed by OpenAI that's revolutionizing the way we interact with machines. We now have ChatGPT. It's the cutting-edge technology that makes it so powerful, and it holds the power for shaping our world in the years to come. This has been ChatGPT in action, examples of AI chatbots and their applications. I'm Hewie Poplock.